Wow. Well, no, like the time had cut off and it faded, so I thought it was done. That's a nice surprise, though. I guess.
That was put there on purpose.
But yeah, so anyway, you guys, where we left off, you were saying something about a possible, or not possible, like a thing. Like that's how you got your tour, is somebody noticed, took interest.
Yep.
What? And I was actually asking you about this when I got here because I didn't know about it. And I was like, wait a minute, what happened? Because you had said something to me about a tour, and I had assumed, shame on me, I just assumed that it was one of those like Midwest tours or something that like the local bands doing.
That's what I originally wanted, was just something quick.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, you can always do that yourself too if you want, but the opportunity to do this is amazing. And you know, I had no idea any of this was going on for you guys. I'm so happy for you. So what exactly happened? Could you tell me the story?
So we get signed. We'll just do the short story about the signing because that's still a long story in itself. But so we get signed, and then we're thinking to ourselves, well, maybe we ought to tour because this is probably what bands do.
Yeah, right when we got signed, they were like, what do you guys want to do? How do you want to benefit from us or whatever? We told them we wanted to tour.
We want to tour.
And then they said, we can help you with that.
Yeah, and then, so we just thought we were going to do like a Midwest tour, and then Todd, who was the president and CEO of Ripple, he was like, well, I can always hook you up with some guys. I'm like, okay, that's fine. So he hooks us up with 2 booking agents, and we'll just keep them anonymous because I don't know if they want to be named.
Right.
And so they were like, all right, so where do you want to go? Oh, okay. Well, we give them a few dates that we were thinking of, and then we just plan that whole tour out that we talked about earlier. And so it progressed pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I've heard that that's how that happens. But let's backtrack a little bit. You got signed to Ripple Music, right?
Music,
I don't think we said
Records,
that at any point. Okay, so where are they out of? Like,
they're based out of California.
How did they hear about you in the first place? Like, that's awesome.
We have no clue. They just randomly messaged us on Facebook one day.
Dylan says that they found us on, it was either SoundCloud or Bandcamp. I'm going to say Bandcamp because that's where bands normally get found out. But so we'll just say Bandcamp, found us on Bandcamp and messaged us and was like, so you guys, you signed anything? We're like, no. Are you thinking about it? Have you looked into it? No, not really. Okay, well,
here's my number. Call me if you want to.
Yeah, he's like, you want to just think about it and then just let me know whatever you want to do. And so we definitely thought about it. There may have been like a week or two in between.
Yeah.
And so we're like, all right, sure, we'll do this. And then he sent over a contract via email, and then bam,
printed it out, signed it, sent it back.
Interesting. Like it sounds like it all happened really fast, and it seems like it's going to be a really good opportunity. So, what are you most excited for besides for playing music? All just like just duh, but like derpy moment. Yeah, of course you want to play music in all these different cities, but besides for that, with where you're going, what is it that you want to see? Well, shenanigans are.
I'm ready for some shenanigans.
I mean, you're going to Denver. Are you excited to see like the mountains because you'll drive through Colorado?
I've never been to California, and I am so excited.
Like, yeah, I actually haven't been there either.
Over there, I think the most exciting part about this whole tour is actually
being with my friends.
What's that?
Being with my friends.
Playing music for people who have never heard of us before. People in St. Louis probably know who we are, or at least have heard our name, if nothing else.
If they're in the local scene, we should say.
And just playing for people out, because there is a scene in California and Texas where bands like us
are the big local scene bands.
Right. And so it'll be exciting to play there because we hear a lot of good things about the shows over there. Like, they'll be packed. People are excited about it. But playing music for people is definitely on the top of the list. Shenanigans, though, is always going to be fun because we're going to be riding in Tyler's dad's RV. So we'll have...
So you'll have those stories I was asking for before out
Hopefully.
Yes.
Okay.
If we ever come back, we'll have something, I'm sure.
If you ever come back.
Or who knows, we may be like Rush and just be completely lame.
And just sleep and read the whole time.
But Tyler says we'll have 2 TVs in there, so if we want to take a PS3 or something, we can. But there's going to be so much in between time of driving. Like, after the first show, we're driving to Denver, which is
12 hours.
A 12-hour drive. So there's going to be plenty of things going on there. But I don't know what else. Just seeing the sights is going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I can tell you what's not going to be fun is washing myself.
Yeah, no showers.
No showers.
And you can stop at places. I know I mean, they have them at like those travel
Truck
centers
stops,
and stuff. Yeah, like you can do that. Dry shampoo. Well, you guys have really long hair. I don't know if it would work as well for you.
And I don't know if you know how tangled my hair gets after.
I mean,
show.
I've never personally ran my fingers through your hair post show.
It's a mess. Stupid at how tangled my hair gets.
Why don't you put it like tie it back or something?
Because I gotta put on a performance.
Okay, fair enough. I always say, like that there are solutions to the problem. If it's not that big of a problem, then
no. The thing that I'm worried about is my hair dreading out, but I can avoid that.
I'm a Marley fan. I could care less.
What do your families think? Are they like stoked for you? Or?
Oh, they're excited.
Yeah,
really excited. Kevin was just telling me today that. Well, why don't you go ahead and tell a story?
Which one?
About your grandpa showing up at your house.
Oh yeah, my grandparents didn't even know. I guess my parents told them, and then they just kind of showed up like, "Oh my God, you're going on tour. Here's some gas money for you, I guess." And they were like, "I guess we'll see you in a couple months or whatever, a couple weeks." It's not a great story, but
not a great story. Yeah, just show up and give them money. So.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. You guys aren't a storyteller. I think you're more the quiet type usually.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. I like telling stories though. I just don't have.
We just don't have any good ones.
No, okay.
They're pretty lame, really.
Well, that's you write stuff instead of saying it. I guess I don't know. But anyway, no. I guess we can break and play another song, and we'll probably talk about some past shows here that you've done.
Yeah,
and. Might get out a little early today because, like I said, this is going fast. I didn't get as much prep for this done as I normally would, and I know we were having a hard time with contact and trading, information. So I got a little less than usual, but that's okay. So again, off the same EP, which you guys have a new record. We'll talk about that when we come back too.
All about that.
But off the EP, I did too. But off the old EP, there was a Cream cover, Sunshine in Your Love. So we'll go ahead and play that and come back and talk about the new record. That's something to discuss.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.